So, what we're about to explore isn't some famous book or ancient philosophy. No, this is something totally different. It's a personal blueprint for life, all captured on one single day, December 17th, 2022. And inside, there are exactly 72 rules, totally raw and unfiltered. Together, we're going to decode what this person thought it takes to build a truly ambitious life.
And just to give you a sense of the scale we're talking about here, get a load of rule number 52. Thing very, very, very big. And no, that's not a typo. Those extra G's are all about emphasis. It just sets the tone perfectly, doesn't it? This isn't about making small, little improvements. It's about a vision so huge it actually needs more letters. So what we have is this snapshot of pure, unedited ambition. But ambition without some kind of structure, well, that's just a daydream, right? So how is this whole plan organized? It's really built on 3 core pillars, and it all starts with the absolute bedrock of the entire philosophy.
Right, so the first pillar is the foundation, your mindset. The whole argument here is that before you can achieve anything out there in the real world, you have to master your internal world first. Every single action you take starts with how you choose to think and feel.
Now think about this for a second. Rule number 3, right near the very top, says, Kush rehna hai always, which means always be happy. For the author, happiness isn't the prize you get at the end of the race. It's the fuel for the journey itself. It's your number one job every single day.
Okay, this is where it gets really nuanced and honestly pretty brilliant. One rule says, don't have any ego at all. But the very next one insists, but you must have self-respect. Now that's not a contradiction, it's a really powerful distinction. It means you gotta be humble enough to learn from anybody, but you also have to value yourself enough to never let anyone walk all over you.
And you can see how all these different rules start to stack up, creating this kind of mental fortress. It's not just about, thinking positive. It's about actively curating your entire world, your confidence, your daily gratitude, the people you let into your circle, and even the words you allow inside your own head. It's a complete system for building real resilience.
So, with that foundation firmly in place, we can move on to part 2, the engine. This is where that powerful mindset gets converted into actual, tangible output. It's the system for turning all that internal resolve into real-world results.
The approach to work is laid out as a super clear 4-step process. First, you plan your entire day. Then, you break that day into focused time blocks. And within each of those blocks, you only tackle one single task. The final piece of the puzzle is simple. Whatever it is you're doing, you aim for excellence. It's a pretty clear formula for turning your time into high-quality results.
But here's the thing. It's not just about your own personal effort. Rule 59 reveals a huge mindset shift. The work that someone else can do, give it to them. This is that critical leap from just being a hard worker to becoming a strategic builder. It's about leveraging other people's time so you can focus on your most important goals.
And to power that engine? Well, the author basically prescribes a specific curriculum. Rule 67 says you have to master these 5 skills. And it's such a modern toolkit, right? You've got to manage money, leverage tech, communicate clearly, know how to market and sell, and create valuable content. All together, they're like the essential gears of the whole success machine.
Okay, you've mastered your mindset, you've built the engine, but where's all this incredible power and focus actually pointed? Well, that brings us to the final and, frankly, the most audacious part of this blueprint, the goal. This is the huge, long-term vision that all that daily work is meant to serve.
And this vision, it isn't some fuzzy, vague idea. It's quantified. Rule 43 is incredibly specific. Build 10, count them, 10 sources of passive income. This is not just about a dream of getting rich. It's a financial architecture, and it's designed to fuel an ambition that is way, way bigger than just money.
And here it is. Rule 36 lays it out plain as day. Build your own school, hotel, hospital, and factory. I mean, wow, the sheer scale of that is just breathtaking. The ultimate goal here isn't a bigger house or a faster car. It's to build actual institutions that serve society and will last long after you're gone.
So to guide an undertaking that massive, Rule 69 says you need a Moolmantar. You can think of this as your core principle or your fundamental chant. It's basically your personal mission statement, that North Star that's going to guide every single decision and action you take.
Which, of course, brings us to the final, most important question.
If you had to pick just one rule out of all 72 to be the ultimate Mool Monter for this entire blueprint, the one single idea that ties the mindset, the work, and the legacy all together, what would it be?
I believe it's this one. Rule 51. Don't just waste your life. Spend it in the best way possible. That's it. That's the heart of the entire document. It's this profound, urgent command to live with total intention, to treat your time like it's the most precious thing you have, and to go out and build something truly meaningful with it. And that, maybe, is the one rule that matters more than all the others.